Guys, I'm so embarrassed. Today is my very first and probably only stand-up show. I have to do it. Way to be greasy. But I put it on my list of things to do in 2016, so now I literally have to do it or else I'll go insane. And I'm practicing my set, and I said very loudly, I have a wide vagina. And I realized that there's a guy right outside my door painting the hallway, and these, like, you can hear really easily. So this guy, I'm gonna see if you can hear him out there, literally just screamed, I have a wide vagina. And he was like, stopped. Okay, embarrassing. I'm gonna go back to practicing this. I haven't worked on it at all, and it's tonight, but I just like spent my entire morning editing my video with Joey, which I'm really excited about. It's actually very funny and very entertaining, I think. So good times, good times, good times. I'll take you along for that journey, obviously. Well, I'm on my way to do my very first stand-up show. I thought that this shirt was appropriate. Let me see where I can show you. I'm kind of nervous. I'm not nervous yet, but I feel like I'll probably get nervous right before I get on stage. I have no idea what I'm doing, which is very fitting for the evening. It's gonna be cool. I like the set. It's different than anything you've ever seen online. I may or may not put it online. We'll see how I do, I guess. And wish me luck, man. Like, this is scary stuff. But I gotta mark it off. I gotta check it off. Part of the list. See you at the improv. I'm at the improv where I'm doing the set, and it's literally just my vines over and over and over on this thing.
This is her first time ever doing stand-up, so be awesome to her. Give a very warm welcome to the Gabbie Show.
This is weird. Also, Gabbie's fine. It doesn't have to be the Gabbie Show. So this is an 18 and older club?
Yeah.
And there's this many Vine fans?
Yeah.
Wow, oh my god. So you're either a predator or have low standards. Either way, call me. So if you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Gabbie. If you have seen my videos, I'm sorry. Really, truly, I apologize about that. As I've established, we have really young audiences. I think that we all do. So having an audience is great. They're really cool. I love them. They're dope when they buy my merch, but sometimes, you know, you can't really do the content that you want to do. Like, sometimes I want to tell some stories that I want to tell, and I just can't because then their parents will make them stop watching. I have to start flying coach again, like, it's like a whole ordeal. So I'm going to keep it relatively PG online, but since we're here, can I tell you a story I could never tell online? So I want to tell you guys about the worst sex of my life. Is that okay? Alright, so when I was, I went through what a lot of young, attractive females go through that they call a slut phase. I can't really tell you how long it lasted, mainly because I'm still in it. But when I find out, I'll let you know. You'll know when I know. But just when you're sleeping around a little bit, statistically, just sheer statistics, you're gonna have some really shitty sex. And I've never been a fan of anal. But what I'm trying to say is you're gonna get some benefit. I'm sorry. Is this too much? A little? Probably. Okay. So this guy that I hooked up with, I think it was after my boyfriend cheated on me for the 4th time, maybe? I know, tragic, right? So he was a really cute guy. He had like a pretty nice penis, which, okay, hold on. Sidetrack really quick. Girls, you know what I'm talking about. I'm so insecure about my vagina. And here's why. Because guys, you can look at it and you can measure it and you can Google it and you can figure it out. Like, do you have a nice dick or not? Even if you have a bad one, you know. And I think there's some comfort in that. I don't know. Like, I don't have like whatever tool they use to measure circumference. I don't put it up there and then divide by pi and then compare it with other women and their mathematical findings. Like, I don't know. All I can go off of is guys saying like, oh, you're so tight. Like, I don't trust that. You know what I mean? Basically what I'm trying to say is I think I have a wide vagina. We finished it, we're moving on. Okay. So this guy is absolutely the worst at everything. Do you guys know the worm, the dance move? Okay, that's another thing that my fans would never understand. So the worm, he's basically doing the worm on top of me, but it's only right here. So basically what it looks like is this. Nothing's happening right here. Like, I swear to God, it's all up here. I don't know what he thought sex was. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I used to think that like sex was making out naked. I think he agrees. I think that's what he thought it was. So that's what's happening. And God, he's so hairy and also sweaty. Worst sex of my life. Wettest I've ever been on life. It was disgusting. So, what I do, and girls, you know this. We all know girls fake orgasms, like there's no like question there. But what guys don't know is we only do it for 2 reasons. We either love you or we want it to be over. So, I pull out the loudest, raunchiest, sexiest, porn star, Oscar award winning performance orgasm of my life. I'm like screaming, pulling sheets, pulling hair. I'm like, I'm not gonna reenact it. Maybe later. Right now, I'm not gonna do it. And I'm like, okay, honestly, I wish I had the footage. I wish we were making a sex tape. If I put that shit on my acting reel, I might actually book a job in LA. Like, this was really high quality shit. So I look him in the face. I'm like, hey, buddy, good job. Your turn. Like, you can be finished now. And he looks, this is so weird. He looks me dead in the face. He goes, yeah, you like that? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, I'm gonna make you do that again. And that's the story of how I got evicted. Thank you guys.
Fuck yeah, her first time ever doing stand-up, she killed it.
I just did my very first stand-up show.
She killed it. It was amazing.
I can't wait to watch it back and be like, oh, cringes all over my body. But I checked it off the list for 2016, so we did it.
So
and it's
proud
all
of you.
good. Either way, we checked it off the list.
nobody touched my
And if I
son.
cringe, it's fine. I'll probably cringe. Okay, Pimple, it's fine. But everybody else was amazing. Aaron Tuning, one of the actual funniest comedians I've seen live. Like, it was actually really funny.
Yeah.
Drew Lynch was here, which I've been a big fan of him since America's Got Talent, and he killed tonight's set. But this was really cool. Danny's okay. Danny had some dated jokes.
I laughed. I laughed so.
Oh man, it's so dark in here. David only came to pick me up on his Tesla. He didn't come to my show because he's a bad friend.
I came just so I can open my doors in front of everyone.
Literally what happened. I just left right after and then hopped in David's Tesla, so I'm sure everybody's like, wow, what a fucking dick. Hi! I did it. I marked it off the list. 2016, the last thing I had to do was do a stand-up show, and I did it. And honestly, I feel pretty good about it. I watched back the footage. I didn't completely cringe from beginning to end. All I know is I had a really good time, and everybody says like that's the most important thing with stand-up is just have fun, and I had a really good time. And I just told a story, which is what I would do online. And I also want to say I have jokes on there about like, oh, my fans are so young and I just want their money. Like, obviously that's me doing stand-up. Obviously I do genuinely love my subscribers very much, or else I wouldn't do what I do. You know what I mean? It's just stand-up. Also, the fact that I did a show at the Hollywood Improv, one of the most famous clubs in the entire world. What? I just think it's funny how it's happened because you know, guys, words. I just think it's funny how it's happened because you guys know how crazy I am about goals. And when I looked at my goals at the end of the year, I think it was in October, yeah, and I saw, fuck, I wanted to do a stand-up show and I didn't. I was just like, you know what, maybe this one can slide. Maybe we can let this one go. And then it was just like, I heard my friend Jeff talking about Rye Dune and how he does a stand-up show at the Improv every month and that he was looking for people to do it with him. It was just such a fate thing where I texted Rye and I was like, hey, I really want to do a stand-up show sometime. And he was like, be a part of this one. And I was like, what? It was just such a fate thing. And I genuinely believe in the power of writing stuff down and really working for your goals. So not what this video is about. Anyways, I liked it a lot. And let me know what you guys thought. Do you think it's something I should do more of? Or is it something that I should, you know, you did it once and kind of call it quits? Because I don't know. I didn't hate the experience. I will say that I'm very happy that I'm doing so many different things lately and doing things that I love to do and that I'm meeting the goals that I set out for myself, and we'll see what the future holds. Hopefully it'll be a lot more creative stuff that I genuinely enjoy doing. But thank you for watching this. I genuinely love each and every one of you so much. I wish I would have stayed afterwards to talk to people longer. I just got really nervous and kind of like left. Also, everybody else tonight was amazing. Aaron Tuning was one of the funniest people I've actually seen do stand-up. Like, his stuff was really, really good. Danny Gonzalez, amazing. Jason Nash, Rye Dune, and also Drew Lynch. He's the comedian who was on America's Got Talent, and he has a stutter, and he works it into his set so well. And for somebody with a stutter to choose stand-up comedy as a career, fucking amazing. Like, good for fucking you, dude. And not just the principle of like, oh, like he has a stutter and he's doing stand-up. He's genuinely one of the funniest stand-up comedians there is. I don't know how he doesn't have more heat. He's really, really funny and very smart with his set. I think that's it for now. I think I'm just gonna wash my face, do some editing, and lay in bed. Maybe more stand-up in the future, but until then, I still don't have a sign-off.